From the farmers and ranchers of Farm Bureau, this is Farm Weekend. The USDA announced its first confirmed case of New World screwworms within the U.S. borders since 1966. Chad Smith has the news.
For the first time in 60 years, the U.S. has a case of New World screwworm within its borders. Barrett Nelson, an economist with the American Farm Bureau Federation, says the screwworm is primarily a problem for livestock producers.
It's a parasite endemic to Cuba, Haiti, and countries in South America that infests the flesh of warm-blooded animals. Now, this includes livestock, pets, wildlife, and on rare occasion, birds and people. It's important to be clear that this reemergence does not threaten the safety of the U.S. food supply.
He said the USDA and Texas animal health officials have taken immediate action to contain and eradicate the New World screwworm.
Forming a unified incident command team with the Texas Animal Health Commission and deploying response personnel to the immediate area. They're going to establish a 20-kilometer zone around this detection and implement quarantines, movement controls, and continue surveillance targeted at this area.
It's important to note that detection and containment methods have improved since the last time the screwworm was in the U.S. Still, eradication could take significant time.
Last time that we had this pest on U.S. soil, it took almost 40 years to eradicate it completely. We are now better equipped, more efficient technology. We have a greater ability for surveillance. We should be able to push this back. However, this is not going to be a short-term problem.
Chad Smith, Washington.
Voting for agriculture. More when Farm Weekend returns.
With Kansas Farm Bureau health plans, you'll find affordable Medicare supplement coverage that helps cover certain out-of-pocket expenses Medicare doesn't cover. We encourage you to compare our rates. Contact a Farm Bureau financial services agent near you or visit KFBHealthPlans.com. Medicare supplements insured by Members Health Insurance Company, Columbia, Tennessee. Not connected with or endorsed by the U.S. or state government.
This month, Kansas Farm Bureau Vote FBF board announced their endorsement of Representative Derek Schmidt in Kansas's 2nd District. Since its start in 1993, Vote FBF has aimed to elect candidates who understand agriculture and advocate on its behalf. To date, endorsement candidates have won their respected elections in more than 90% of their races. To learn more, visit www.kfb.org/VoteFBF. Kansas Farm Bureau is hosting a webinar on Wednesday, July 15th at 7 p.m. with Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks Chief to discuss non-resident landowner deer tags. As interest in Kansas trophy deer hunting has increased, so has the demand for these tags. Attendees will have the opportunity to ask questions and participate in the discussion. This webinar is for Farm Bureau members only and will require your membership number at registration. To learn more, contact your local county Farm Bureau. Next, Insights with Jackie Munt.
Hey, farmers and ranchers, in the hustle of the day, don't forget to tend to your own well-being. Just like you check on your cattle and crops, take a moment to check in with yourself and your neighbors. Mental health is just as crucial as the health of your farm. So let's look out for each other. Reach out, lend an ear, and remember, it's okay to ask for help. This message brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau and Kansas Farmers Union.
Now, Insights with Jackie Munt.
This summer, the FIFA World Cup is coming to the U.S., with Kansas City hosting matches and drawing huge crowds. Sports fans everywhere are guessing final scores and attendance numbers. Out here in wheat country, we have our own annual guessing game. When will harvest start? This year, drought conditions have many farmers expecting early harvests. Combines were being prepared, grain carts lined up, crews were getting ready to move fast. In our area, we even hauled our first load of wheat to town 2 weeks ahead of the unofficial expected start date. Then came the rain. More than 4 inches fell last week in one night. After months of dry weather, the rain was a blessing. But it also changed everything. Fields that looked ready to cut became muddy, inaccessible, and damaged. That's farming in a nutshell. Harvest starts when the crop, the weather, and the field conditions all agree. Farmers make plans and prepare equipment, but we also learn patience. In agriculture, unpredictability is not the exception. It's the rule. So while soccer fans debate who will win the World Cup, wheat country will keep debating something just as important to us. When will the combines finally roll?
Join us next week for another edition of Farm Weekend from Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture.